Daoyi was on his way to the stream. His mother was pregnant with his siblings. Yes, siblings, the priestess foresaw this. He was very excited and couldn't wait for when his siblings would come out and play with him. Daoyi was growing in beauty, his hair as white as snow reaching his mid-back, his eyes green as grass and his lips as red as blood. At the age of 10, he was already betrothed to the High Warrior's son who was 17 years old. The High Chief bloodline required strong blood to continue, so he had to be betrothed to the strongest warrior family of his tribe, the Camp tribe. One of the reasons for Daoyi's excitement concerning his siblings was due to his loneliness. He never seemed to fit into any group in his tribe. The boys in the village did not play with him because to their eyes, he was not a boy, he was not strong enough for their rough play due to his fragile nature and his hair was too long. The girls never allowed him in their plays either because once again, he was not like them. So he hoped that his siblings would at least play with him when they arrive. He was always bullied though no one dared to touch him due to his status in the tribe. Him being the first child of the High Chief and the betrothed of the High Warrior family was a force to be reckoned with. Since he had no friends to talk to or play with, he became very hardworking, doing all his house chores diligently, even those which were considered women chores. Getting to the stream, Daoyi walked cautiously a little past the bank with his water pot and filled it. Waiting, he decided to sit on a little rock and started drawing on the ground with his fingers. Daoyi was so engrossed, humming a song and drawing, he did not hear the footsteps of Kenyai, his betrothed. The 17-year-old looked fondly at Daoyi, smiling at his childishness. The child's beauty never ceased to enthrall him, he was too beautiful for his own good. Kenyai still had to wait for many years to come before he could take him as his bride. After watching Daoyi for some minutes, Kenyai called out to him, "Pretty flower, what are you doing here all alone?" Daoyi swiftly looked up, startled, he blushed, feeling embarrassed being caught so absent-minded. I was waiting for someone to come help me with my water pot," he shuddered out a reply, flushing red to the tips of his ears. Kenyai chuckled at his cuteness. The child was too cute for his own good, he thought. "Come on, let me help you." Kenyai lifted the water pot to his shoulder, beckoning Daoyi to walk alongside him. "Wait, I meant on my head." "Do not worry, my lovely, I will carry it for you." "But..." Kenyai cut his protest, "I will give it back before we get to your house, do not worry your little head, pretty flower." Getting to the path leading to Daoyi home, Kenyai carefully placed the water pot on his head. "Is the pot set right on your head?" Kenyai asked Daoyi. "Yes, thank you very much for your help and the company." "You do not have to thank me, it is my duty to make sure that you are comfortable. Send my greetings to your parents," Kenyai replied, smiling lovingly at him. His smile increasing when he noticed the blush starting up on Daoyi's face. "Do not want to keep you standing here with that heavy pot on your head, hurry up inside and be a good boy," Kenyai said fondly. Daoyi, realizing that he was staring, quickly turned towards his path, bidding his betrothed farewell. "Mama, I'm back, where are you?" Daoyi called to his mother. "I am in the kitchen hut, come here with the water." Daoyi walked towards the kitchen hut with his water pot, his mother helping him down with the water pot. "What took you so long, dearest?" she asked. Seeing her son blush got her even more curious to know what really caused the delay. "Ma, I was waiting for someone to help me with my water pot," he replied, not meeting his mother's eyes. "Is that all, dearest?" she asked again. Blushing to the roots of his hair, Daoyi replied, I saw Kenyai and he helped carry my water pot to our hut path, he sent his greetings." His mother smiled, happy that her son had a betrothed that liked him already. "All right, dearest, come help me prepare dinner." "Welcome, Papa." Daoyi welcomed his father, the High Chief, who was just coming back from a hunt, collecting the hunt kill he came back with from him. "How is my first son doing?" the High Chief asked, caressing his child's head. I'm fine, Papa. High Chief Kenan was always grateful to the goddess for blessing him with such an obedient and beautiful child. The goddess had used Daoyi to open his wife's womb to bear more children, and for that he was grateful. Amila came out of the main hut to come greet her husband. High Chief Kenan hugged her tightly to his chest. "How are you and my babies doing? Hope you did not stress yourself," he asked, giving her a peck on her lips. "I and the babies are fine. You know Daoyi would not let me lift a finger to do any work he considers strenuous. He is more excited for the babies than we are," she said, laughing. "That's my son, taking care of his mama," the High Chief said, making Daoyi smile widely and proudly. "Come with me, Daoyi, let's go prepare this meat," the High Chief said to his son. As the sky was already darkening, he did not want the hunt kill to stay overnight and get spoilt. The High Chief always included his son in his activities to help build up his son's pride that he knows was always trampled on by his age mates in the tribe. Kenan knew what his child was going through due to his special nature and always tried his best to make Daoyi feel among. "Okay, Papa," Daoyi beamed. He always liked these little manly moments with his papa. He could always boast about it even if he didn't have friends. His mama was always there to listen, and his siblings that were coming very soon. He skipped happily.